G'day everyone, welcome back to the channel. We got a massive Sunday lunchtime footy today. We got the Brisbane Lions back-to-back premiers against Port Adelaide at the Gabba in a game that could have huge final implications for the Brisbane Lions. Make sure you jump into the chat and let me know who you're supporting today. Don't forget to like the stream, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you never miss an AFL watch along plus my other videos. We've got plenty to discuss with one huge game coming up. So let's get straight into it. The Brisbane Lions and the Power. Historically, this has been very competitive between the two. Overall, Brisbane Lions 23, Port Adelaide 19. Brisbane hold a slight advantage, just 4. But in 2004, the Power beat Brisbane Lions in the grand final, where Brisbane won 3 consecutive back-to-back grand final and all going for a 4-peat, and the Power beat them. In the last 5 minutes, the Brisbane Lions won 4 of the last 5, so they have been the better side in a recent number of years. The Lions have won the last 3 straight games. Yep, I think everything's working. Yep. So the players are getting into the position slowly. Sunny, look at that, Queensland, Melbourne, Adelaide here. It's so wet and cold, but right in Queensland, it's so sunny. Lucky. Right there, pretty lucky. So it's going to be a beautiful game. So the Lions were formed through the merger of the Brisbane Bears and the Fitzroy Lions, whereas Port Adelaide came through the AFL. As for Port Adelaide, that's the history. Alright, the game's about to start. Bang! We just had a bounce. Draper wins it. The interference sound, what's going on? Oh, the K had coverage. There was like a loud herping sound, but now they've cleared the sound. So, the ball's on the centre wing. McCluggage kicks up centre foot, touch off hands. The Horn Francis handles it backwards to Burn Jones. To William Drew, kicks onto the wing, centre wing. And good mark by Zorko. Dane Zorko. Oh, the Power ran into the protective zone. 50-metre penalty. It was Georgiades that ran into the protective zone. So 50-metre penalty to Zorko, the Brisbane Lions. So plays on quickly. Punch by the Power and it's gone out. The ball's gone out. Oh no, sorry. I forgot my clock. I thought I turned on my clock. Apologise. Lucky, I need to check that website. How many minutes have we played? We've only played a minute, I reckon. So, just let me fix up my clock, ladies and gentlemen. Spare me for a moment. So, it's on boundary throw, 50 minutes, 20 minutes in the Brisbane Lions goal. We played, 122. And 122. 134. So the ball's gone up for the Brisbane Lions 4 line, and that's it. Clock's all good now. And snap by the Lions, bang! Well, I was trying to do my scoreboard. I didn't see who kicked it, but already, goal to the Lions. Will Ashcroft, it looks like he kicked it. Beautiful stuff for the Brisbane Lions. I remember one game, it was like, a long time ago, 20 years ago, when Rex Hunt used to commentate on the radio. Was it 3AW? And when he does like the singing, when the game's over, he does like the singing of a lady saying, "It's all over." I remember it was top against bottom, and the top side kicked the goal after 20 seconds, and he was really singing, "It's all over." That was the quickest ever "it's over." I mean, I should say it, but Brisbane are powerful. Still my favourite to win this year's premiership. So, yeah, it's not to that extreme. The Power will fight in this game today. So now we're clearance to the Brisbane Lions up forward. Logan Morris couldn't get it. Ashcroft. Evans. Oh, did he take out Ashcroft's leg? No. Dunkley gets a hard ball get. Rayner tries to break William Drew. Stackley just got rid of it. And out wide. And the ball's gone out. The Lions already look ominous. 60 metres out. In the Brisbane Lions forward line. So there's no boundary throw. And I'm 60 out from the Lions goal. What's going on my computer? I'm trying to fix it. Is it Lasso? I'm trying to do a number, change my screen. I came a bit late, unfortunately. Sorry. Yeah. So the ball's on the centre wing. Was touch play on umpire says. And Levi Ashcroft. He's got the ball from 80 out. Kicks it to his brother. Ashcroft. Too many Ashcroft guns. And it's going to be a ball up centre wing for the Brisbane Lions. Gets the Power. What I reckon you think the Lions should win this game easily? Or the Power do a fight back? I mean, the Power, they've only lost one game by over 40. But the rest of that, apart from I think 3 minutes, I can't remember now. I did that game last week, I should know, but. Now, Todd Marshall's playing up full for Power from 60 out kicks, etc. Oh, good pass. Bummer kicks it. Poor kick to Jack Watkins. Goes backwards to Josh Lai. Watkins from 50 out kicks it. Play on, didn't even make the distance to Durden. Been a good recruit from Cam. Top square. Punch. And the Lions are going to run out. Bailey. Now, McCluggage handles it, passes Berry, but Georgiades gets in the centre, handles it. Lockley Jones gives it to Watkins. Burgoyne handles it to a play out wide. Durden, can he pick it up? He does. Jones, dump kicks it. Good luck marking that as a power forward. And off hands, Berry competed. Now, Zardo gets tackled. Mitch Zardo. It's all on my computer. Now, ball up. Kick, Ashcroft. That's Levi, L. Ashcroft. Now, inside 20 for the Power. Uncontested mark by Zorko, too easy. Now, poor kick out from the Lions, but somehow they get it back because the Horned Frost lost it. Will Ashcroft is getting plenty on the ball already. Now, McCluggage kicks into a hip ball. That was easy. No, Cameron, apologise. Charlie Cameron. .45 out, Charlie Cameron. Chicken. Hey, Jamie Joey Fun, how are you? Cameron for 48 metres out. Hits the post. Oh, my scoreboard. What happened to my scoreboard? Apologise. Oh, wow. What am I doing? Alright. I've been having computer issues today. Hopefully that's a lot better now. 117, the Lions have just missed. Charlie Cameron hit the post. Now, inside 50 for the Lions. Loman's marked the 3 metres out on the boundary. Left side forward line. He'll take 3 or 4 steps and just do a right foot snap. The Lions, they're north side of Brisbane Lions. What a team on paper, what a roster. What a roster. 36-18 Lomar's kick this year. Lomar goes for a snap, kicks Port in trouble. I'm saying it, Port in trouble. The Lions got 2 goals. They need the next goal to power. Brisbane get the next one to win. I know I'm saying it early. Need a goal. Oh, thank you for subscribing to my channel. Thanks. Lions, what a team. You've got youngsters like Ashcroft, Levi Will Ashcroft, Willsbury won back-to-back Norm Smith. He's what, 21? He's younger, bro, 20. You've got like good youngsters like Sam Marshall, just James Tunstall. They've just got so many class, the Lions. And if they can re-sign Zach Bailey and worst case lose Lockley Neal, they're prime. They could win for another 2 or 3 more in the next 5 years. They got an awesome roster. But next year, Logan Morris is out of contract. I guess if they do lose Neal, then they can use a bit of that salary to saving to re-sign Zach Bailey and Logan Morris, and then basically their roster will be intact. I mean, they lost Archie to Ali last year, and who's going to West Coast? Starcevich. Well, what KO coverage is stopped? No. So the ball's in the center. Oh, Ashcroft. Zorka just kicks it inside 50 for the Lions. Ooh, Hipwood couldn't. Crumb by Zach Bailey, kicks it deep inside 20. Aaliyah soccers it, left foot soccer, World Cup style. Nice. Now he's going to go for a right foot type side kick at soccer style. Well done, Aaliyah. And it's gone out and just got Joe Berry's hand and it went out. Left foot and right foot soccer kick by Aaliyah. That was awesome. Soccer style. Nice. So, wow, way. 90 meters. Brisbane's had 90-metre gains. Port Adelaide -5 metres gain. They've lost 5 metres. Now Fletcher, another gun farm son, only like 3rd on the list. Cameron marks it. He's marked it, has he? Well, the umpire said he has. 3 metres out, left side forward line. He's just gonna go for a right foot snap. Probably take 3 steps to his right. And yeah, on the side of Lions. Wow, way. Wow, way. Cameron misses. He's missed 2 behind. He's got 2 behinds, Cameron. We'll just listen to the Foxhall commentators saying Charlie Cameron wanted to change that song Country Road every time he kicks a goal, but the Lions won't change it. And they're joking. That's why he's missed the first. He's kicked 2 behinds. They're just joking. Funny. So, boundary throw, 70 out from the Lions goal, and it's gone out again. Out again. So there's another boundary throw, 70 out from the Lions goal. Sweet wins it. Gives it Drew, handles it quickly to Ollie Wines, the former Brownlee medalist. And a barrel by Leicester to set up for Hipple. Can he get it? Bergman to Lockley Jones. Oh, Horn Francis dropped it. Now, under pressure the Lions. Dived on it. Blaine O'Brien dive. Ooh, lucky. It's going to be a ball up, 50 out from the Lions goal. This Lions team, just what a team. What a team. Now, marked by Eric Hipwood. 35 out on a 30-degree angle, left side forward line. He's 50-50 from goal kicking. Left footer, it's not ideal. You want to be a right foot on this angle. And especially Hipwood is 50-50 from his goal kicking. Missed last year's grand premiership win, was injured during the finals. Can it Hipwood? Can Hipwood kick this? Sonny Queensland, what a day. Hipwood almost kicked it out on the full. I said his kicking is 50-50. They're just fortunate they got an awesome midfield. Imagine if they had a very straight ankle kick like Darcy Fogg. He'd probably kick like 10 goals a game for the Lions. 10 marks, 10 goals. Alright, kick out from the Power. Oh, great mark by Vicentini. Now the Power can swing. Slingshot, I should say. One bounce. For 50 out. And Georgiades miss. He had players from 50 out. He had some players loose inside 50. Right, the Lions take the kick out. Dunkley. Josh Dunkley's won 3 premierships already. 2 with the Lions and 1 with the Doggies. Going for 4th this year. Alright. Long kick to the centre wing. Horn. Francis flies in the air. Inside 50 for the Power. Oh, good intercept the mark. Easy mark by Harris Andrews. What a gun, All-Australian key defender. Gallop, dunk kicks it out of the 50. Vicentini, handles it, poor handball over his teammate. Now, Bailey. Oh, what's that throw? Play on in defensive 20 for the Lions. Barry's on, can't keep it in for the Power behind to the Power. Power behind. That's good forward pressure by the Power. Alright. We played 14 minutes, 14 and a half, and we've got 10-14 left. Alright. Hipwood marks way in defensive wing for the Lions. Eric. Now, the ball's in the centre. Brilliant. Drew to Bamert. Bamert. It's spelled as Bamert, but they call him Bamert. I hear Bamert, but it's Bamert the way it's spelled. Bamert. Anyways, inside 50, good defensive mark by the Ruckman, fought for the Lions. Chips out wide, Will Ashcroft. Chips it sideways, defensive 40. Finds Tunsil, 1 bounce. Just a Sunday cruise. 1-2, back to Tunsil, play on the lead. Oh, good spoil from the Power. That was a good spoil from Zert Thatcher. But somehow, Tunsil gets the ball again. Inside 50. Was that in the back? No, Mark to Zach Bailey. Looked like he pushed Josh Liner back. 15 direct in front. Bailey should kick another one. Kicks this game's over. Also, I'll take my scoreboard. 15 direct in front of Zach Bailey. The news is that the strong, or rumours I hear that he's more than likely to re-sign with the Brisbane Lions on a 6-year contract. That's just allegedly, I've listened to or read articles. He's missed! No, he hasn't. Oh, I just snuck it in. 15 direct in front. Wow. Just snuck in. Game over. Brisbane Lions 3-3-21. The Power 2 points. The Power are competitive, but you're playing against back-to-back powerful premiership side, the Brisbane Lions. On their home turf, it's like 24 degrees, it looks like. Sun's out. Humidity looks, assuming like 67%. I know in Adelaide, it's been raining for the past week, and cold, 14 degrees, and raining. And you fly from South Australia, the climate of wet, cold, 14 degrees, to Brisbane, Queensland, 24 degrees, sunny Brisbane, and 78% humidity, I'm guessing. So it's ominous for the Lions. Alright. 80 out. Player dive on the ball. Horn Francis dived on it. Free kick to the Lions. No inside 50. Air kicks it. Off hands. O'Brien gives to Lockley Jones to the Power. Kicks the ball outside defensive 50. Spoiled by Hipwood. Horn Francis tries to pick up the ball. Does a couple steps. Chips it. Durden. Centre wing. Durden. Kicks it right into the corridor. Vicentini handles it quickly to Horn Francis. Plays on quickly. Finds the play on the mark. Todd Marshall, 50, direct in front. Needs to kick this for the Power. I know I'm saying obvious. Needs to kick this. The Lions are ominous. They're about to blow the blowtorch. And the Lions need percentage. And They will go hard trying to win by a lot to get this percentage. Alright, 50 direct in front for Todd Marshall. It's going centre. Will make the dare say it's kicked it. Good kick. Well done, Power. The quick play on from the kick out. It's awesome. We'll take time for the game plan. I guess the players understand from Hinkley to who's the new Tasmanian coach. Congratulations to Josh Carr going fast in the corridor. So well done, Todd Marshall. They'll try him out in defence this year, but then apart from Georgiades, and Lukosia's been injured this year, and Regalia's injured as well. But yeah, Todd Marshall was tried as a defender this year, but now he's gone back up forward. Yeah, Lukosia's been injured, so don't really have many key forwards to help out Mitch Georgiades the Power. Right. Ball's in the centre. Bergman tries to play for the free kick. And to win ball up, 80 out from Brisbane's goal. 3-3-21 the Lions. Power 1-0. Draper hits the ball. Bailey, quick kick. Hits Lockie Jones. Tries to pick up his own ball. No. And Moraz. And dropped by Bumble. Bammer near the boundary. He's been impressive. I've seen Power. I've been doing a number of Power games in Bammer. Or Bammer. Oh, I can't Bammer, but I call him Bammer. He's been pretty good. Sandingham Dragons, I reckon that's wrong. Rick Unratings. So boundary throw, 80 out from the Lions goal. Bergwijn bananas it or check side it to centre wing. Oh, I heard a whistle. Free kick to the Power. So Moraz takes the advantage inside 50 over the top. Can Georgiades get this? He hits it, but straight to Berry. That's Jared Berry, the Brisbane Berry. Now Tyga just dump kicks at the centre wing. Cameron sticks out one hand, but Darcy Burn-Jones handballs ricochet. Horn Francis gives it. Burn-Jones under pressure just dropped the ball. Loman. Now Cameron in the centre. Looked like a throw from the Brisbane player, but was play on in that congestion from Bailey. Now, on the centre wing, mucked by Durden, good recruit from Carlton. Darcy Burn-Jones, still got the ball centre wing, goes more inbound to the corridor. They play exciting football under Josh Carr. Bergman, 80 out from goal in the centre. Kicks it to Leah, way far from home. He's 80 out or 70 out from goal. Not near his defence. He's left his home from defence to forward, Leah. I like when attacking defenders. And Moraz, Georgiades from 52 out near the Telstra side. 30-degree angle, but his kicking has been dismal this year. 50-50 he is. If he kicked straight or more accurate, he would be leaning Coleman easily. Yeah, I mean, Georgiades kicked straight and converted this year. He'll be leaning Coleman easily. Alright, Georgiades from 52 out near the Telstra side. A 30-degree angle. Normally he's not. Wow, way! He kicked it! Wow, way! Wow, way! Port's got the last two. Nice. Let's have a good game. Wow, way. At least we have a competitive game. Right, ball's back in the centre. Bergman. Joshua Mraz playing some youngsters in the middle. No Rosie, no Zach Butters, and who knows what Zach Butters' future will be next year. Zorko kicks into the corridor. Oh, what a kick! Loman just plays on quickly. Inside 50. Draper couldn't mark up, but picks up the ground ball and just lost it. Burn Jones handles out wide near the boundary. Moraz takes possession. Vicentini, a lie now, gives it the Hornet. Oh, was that a mark by Vicentini? They gave us a spoil, but it looked like a mark. Unlucky for Port. Boundary throw, 80 out from the Powers goal. Now back in play. Now the ball has been kicked to the boundary. Should be a free kick. Lasso to the Power. Power's been good in the last 5 minutes. Why is my scoreboard disappear? Sorry about that. What's the goal? That. Right, 2 yards is fly. Whitlock? No, off hands. And Sardo gets the ball. Watkins, Horn Francis kicks inside 50. Good mark by Whitlock. Jack Whitlock. The twin brother, Matt Whitlock at North Melbourne. Second year on the roster. Whitlock. So he's keeping on 45 out on a 45-degree angle, left side full line, so right foot and kick it right to left. Whitlock. Oh, shanks it. When you make the distance, and foot punches in for behind. Two, 3-15 the Power. They trained by 6 points. Wilmot kicks it, play not 15 umpire says. Now, mark by Rayner, defensive 50 for the Lions. Got so many players that can rotate in the midfield. Oh, kicked it straight to Ollie Wines. Wines from 80 out, pumps it deep inside 50 for the Power. And is it the mark or heard whistle? Oh, Wilmot. Okay. Wilmot gives it to him. Loman kicks out wide, defensive wing. Hitwood. Kicks on the wing. Marked by Joe Barry. Oh, Jared Barry. Now, Will Ashcroft. Levi meant. Just dropped the ball. The ball's in the Lions 50-metre line. It's going to be a tackle. Logan Morris. I haven't seen much this game. So, ball up. 40 out in the Lions goal. Horn Francis tries to take on McCluggage. Somehow he got rid of it. The Lions go backwards. Dump kick inside 30 from Ainsworth. Hitwell couldn't mark it. Aaliyah just dump kicks the ball, just went high. Good luck marking that. Oh, Bammett. Well done. I mean, yes, it wasn't Bammett. I just thought for a second it was Ollie Wines because Bammett and Wines are both ends with 6, 116. I would say Ollie Wines ends with 16 and Bammett ends with 46. Zert Thatcher, defensive 30 for the Power. Now, the Power kick it to the centre wing. Whitlock against Harris Andrews. Crumb by Zardo, but somehow goes to Fletcher. Gives it to Tunsil. Will Ashcroft. Dunkley inside 50. Hitwood couldn't mark it. McCluggage handballs it. Got player. Berry, Jared Berry. Now, snap by Morris, but it might be touched. They're going to check. He's not celebrating. He thinks it's touch. So they'll check this. He thinks it's touch, Logan Morris, so he's not celebrating the goal. Player knows if all positions touched it. So, yep, you can see Alia's finger flick back. So hit Alia's finger. Yep. 23 seconds left of the first quarter. 3-4-22. The Lions. Power 2-3-15. Lockie Jones takes the kick out. Defensive wing kicks it long for the Power. Ball punches, goes out. It's going to be a boundary throw. 60 out from the Lions goal with 12 seconds. Can the Lions get a quick clearance and pump it inside 15, take a quick mark? 12 seconds left. 55 meters out, boundary throw. Sweet tries to grab it. Neil gives it Dunkley. 6 seconds. Now, Ashcroft from 55 kicks it. Can someone mark this? Hitwood out. And on the siren. On the siren, ladies and gentlemen. 3-quarter time. So the Brisbane Lions lead at 3-quarter time. 3-4-22 to the Power. 2-3-15. Alright, let's have a quick look at the player stats. For the Lions, the leading goal kickers. My screen is abnormal. So the leading goal kickers for the Lions, all singles to Lohman, Bailey and Ashcroft. For the Power, their goal kickers are singles to Marshall and Georgiades respectively. The leading ball getters for the Lions are 10 to Will Ashcroft, 9 to Zach Bailey, 7 to Zorko, 6 to McClunkage, Fletcher and Dunkley respectively. For the Power, their leading ball getters are 10 to Lockley Jones and Horn Fastest respectively, 7 to Wines, Drew and 6 to Watkins. Alright, we've just got under 5 minutes before the start of the second quarter, and I'll reconvene and see everyone in 4.5 minutes time. Alright, see you shortly. Goal. G'day, welcome back. Had some technical difficulties, like what's going on my computer? That was odd. That was strange, I could hear. Yeah, that was so strange on my computer. But anyways, positive, we got a good game. The Lions, I should say, kicked the first three goals, and then Port's kicked the last two. Competitive. That's what we want, a good game. Close game. Alright, the players getting their position. Logan Morris hasn't kicked a goal yet, just one behind. Alright, bang, the ball's in the centre. Sweet, hits it, Horn Francis gets tackled by Dunkley. Ball up in the centre. Brisbane fine for second. Just waiting for Brisbane's sake, they're just hoping for Sydney to slip. If Brisbane gets top two, they'll win. I still think if Brisbane plays Fremantle Grand Final, no offence to Freo, you're a good team, I like your team. I'll back Brisbane over Fremantle Grand Final day at the G. Experience. And they've got awesome midfield. Fremantle's got a good side, but Murphy Reed's been awesome. But Erasmus, Johnson, Murphy Reed, how they go against the Brisbane Lions' powerful midfield. Because we know Sarong, Hayden Young, and Brayshaw are good, but the Lions they're going to rotate 8 to 10 players in the middle. Alright, going back to this game, Lohman from 80 out, does a spin move, handles it backwards, straight to Horn Francis, kicks it, poor kick Horn Francis, straight to McCluggage, a 5-metre kick straight to McCluggage lap, so he kicks it, loose man out, Tunsil from 70 out, James Tunsil from 70 out, kicks it wide and it's gonna bounce, no it won't, Lai keeps the ball in for the Power, Dump kicks it centre half, back for the Power, can Tunsil get this, and picked up by Jack Whitlock, gives it the winner. Drew, was he taken late? The ball, Horn Francis on the wing. Another poor kick from Horn Francis outside the boot. 2 poor kicks from Horn Francis. Now, the Lions slingshot here. McCluggage. Tunsil. McKenna. Marked by, not marked by Hipwood behind the Lions. 2 mistakes by Horn Francis. Expect better than that. Horn Francis was sprinting 2 times, trying to sprint and kick on the outside of his boot. Alright. Power up by 8. Another mug. Tunsil from 80 out, kicks inside 50. Logan Morris marks in front of Berg going easy. He looks sore. He's got a strap in his right hamstring. Why are they playing him if he's injured? It's going to be interesting how Morris kicks this. Looks sore. Logan Morris. Looks sore. Alright, Morris from 45 out on a 45-degree angle, right side 4 lines. Going for a post. Behind. Miss Bob Logan. 3-6-24. The Lions. Last free kick from free kick to Hipwood, 80 out from goal. Hipwood takes a kick from 80 out, inside 50. Horn Francis kick, dump kicks out his defence. Bummer. Was he taken higher? It was taken higher. Oh, he didn't give it. Bummer had his head taken higher. And Hipwood trying to tackle 2 players, not sure he got rid of that. And umpire finally gave a free kick to Port. Try to take on 3 players. So free kick to Corey Durden. First year on Port's list after the run from Cowan's been a good pick up this year. Well, thank you for subscribing to my channel. Appreciate that. Yeah, really appreciate. Hey, viewers out there, let me know your comments. Do you think Brisbane should win this? Oh, Whitlock takes a pack mark, or they jumped in the air, Eyes on the ball only. I.e. like a Jonathan Brown style. Or reroll, but not that extent. But yeah, what a good mark. Courage. Running to the fly of the pack. Whitlock. 30 metres out, almost direct in front. Oh, I'm at 30-degree angle. Left side forward line. Good for a right footer. Can kick it right to left. Whitlock. Too far left. He's been missing as well. Him and Georgiades. You need your goal kickers that can be accurate. There's no point taking 10 marks and kicking 8 behinds. Should have kicked that. Zorko. Good chase by the Power. Now, Georgiades handballs it to Durden for 40 out. Quick snap. Had to rush that kick. Whitlock. Oh. Good punch by Ty Gallop. This ball's out. So there's going to be a boundary throw. 20 out for the Power's goal. Sweet hits it. Fort, can he get it? He did. Gets sacked by Sweet. But McCluggage just does a quick left foot dump kick out. Oh, it doesn't go away. It bounces in. Luck of the fortune. Hitwood crumbs it. It is a close game. The Brisbane Lions need percentage. If Sydney ever slips, you know, they keep on... Yeah, if they slip, they can... It's their percentage that might hurt the Lions getting like second spot. Because I reckon if the Lions get second spot, they'll make the grand final, at least. Alright. Centre wing, Burgoyne, got rid to Christian Moraz, gives it to Marshall. Now to Ollie Wines, inside 50 for the Power, off hands, Sweet, no. Dunkley. Hold the ball. Oh, throw! Oh, it's a throw. One said, I heard one umpire said hold the ball, someone else is saying the throw, I don't know what. One said throw, one said hold the ball. Yeah, I don't know. I heard one umpire said hold the ball, and I heard that one said throw, I don't know. This is confusion. They're giving it as a throw. Throw by Zorko. Now, Jordan Sweet. To keep the Power's third. 30 directly in front. Jordan Sweet's been a good recruit for the Bulldogs. He's missed. Should have kicked that. Hey, going Philip Cantonlon. You a Brisbane supporter, buddy, or Game of Thrones, or you put out in the multi? Let me know, or I'm just intrigued. All right. So, Vincentini, Bammett, inside 50, 2 loose players. Durden. He's normally a good kicker. Corey Durden, former Blue, who counter-drafted him from Central District in the South Australian National Football League. Durden. He's normally a straight kicker. Good kicker. 35 out on a 30-degree angle, left side forward line. Good for a right footer. 28-13 he's kicked this year, Durden's. So he's about a 70%, 65-70% goal kicker, percentage goal kicker, accuracy-wise. Durden, Corey. It's looking good, That's delicious. He's drilled it. The Power's got the last 3. Brisbane kicked the first 3 and I said, oh no, might be over. And then the Powers respond for the last 3. Game on. The Port Adelaide, 3-5-23. The Brisbane Lions, 3-6-24. 1 point lead to the Lions. The Lions looking good. I mean, Power looking good in the last, since the first 10 minutes where the Power, Brisbane got free quickly. The Powers consolidated themselves and very competitive. Good composure. Alright. Will Ashcroft gets a clearance for the Lions. And the ball's gonna go out. And it's going to Boundary throw. 70 out from the Lions goal. Draper, no, Sweet, well done, Sweet. Durden, couldn't. Okay. Which NRL W side do you have, Philip? Alright, off Vincentini's hands, has gone out. So there's going to be a ball up, or boundary throw, I should say, from the centre wing. Look at the sun in Queensland. Condition. What a day. Here it's so cold in Adelaide. Cold, wet. It's not raining. Yes, it was raining, so it's a lot better, but the grass is all wet. So it's here, it's cold and miserable and wet in Adelaide. Oh, needs the sun. I'm just jealous. I've got mates in Perth. Oh, they showed me photos of the sun as well when I was at Rottnest Island yesterday. Oh, I'm jealous. Alright. McCluggage. The Broncos. Oh, yeah. Nice. Inside 50 for the Lions. Oh, O'Brien trying to take on McKenna. Fortunately. Ball up, 30 out in the Brisbane Lions goal. Ball up. Everyone's. And the ball's gone up. So ball up, 50 out for the Lions goal. Draper hits it. And Logan Evans gets tackled, but gets through the ball. Congestion. Now, Zorko gets the ball before Vicentini. Pumps inside 50 for the Lions. And what a punch by O'Brien. Oh, I didn't go out. I thought it went out, but I didn't. Stayed in. Watkins. 1-2 to Burgoyne. Oh, takes on 2 players. But he ran out. Nice. Cool. I think this year the North Melbourne AFLW is favourites again. The Brisbane AFLW side's always up there. But North Melbourne's like just too good in AFLW. So Ashcroft up kicks it, and the ball's gone out by O'Brien, Baden O'Brien. So we have boundary throw, 40 out in the Brisbane Lions goal. After kicking the first 3 of the Lions, Port's kicked the last 3. Sweet grabs it. Oh, just grabs and runs with it. Goes for a long kick. Oh, touch. Play on. Smart. Bummer. No, Zorko beats him first. Backwards. Leicester, that's Ryan. Leicester kicks it. Draper sticks one hand out, but Rayner for 55 crumbs the ball. Runs around easily. Inside 50. Loman. Oh, I couldn't mark it. Watkins. Whereas, I'll be honest, buddy, I don't know much about NRLW, but I know the AFLW, yeah. Brisbane or North Melbourne's the best team right now. Before that, used to be Brisbane Lions and Adelaide Crows as the previous best 2 sides in AFLW. In the goal scorer slingshot, oh, Vicentini's marking the goal scorer for the Power. They're going for 4 consecutive. Wow, did not expect this. I did not expect this, ladies and gentlemen. Brisbane, the first 3 goals. Kick the first 3. Power. You think Vicentini should kick this 15 metres direct in front. He should kick this near the goal square. If he does, that'll be 4 consecutive goals for the Power. They do have good resilience under new coach Josh Carr, the Power. Vicentini's kicked it. 4 consecutive goals for the Power. What is going on? Full 5-29 the Power. The Ruckman Vicentini's kicked a goal. 4-5-29 the Power. The Brisbane Lions 3-6-24. What's going on? But Port, they like to go in the centre and direct them fast. So when they can transition fast, they go. It's a bit of risk, but if you can clear the press and all that, it looks good. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Brisbane. Sometimes you think, oh yeah, you're playing against the bottom 5 side, like you should automatically win. But Port's serving it up to them. Now, another set of clears for the Power. Inside 50 for Port. Georgiades couldn't mark it. Now, Huntsel Dup kicks it out. Banana. Ugly bounce. O'Brien but Loman hits it. Did Berglund take Dunklin? No. Look high, but play on. Ball up. Centre wing. Sorry, ball up. Ball up on the centre wing. Now, Mr. Tini. Horn Francis. He's on fire today. And in replacement of Zach Butters and Rosie. If you had Horn Francis, Butters and Rosie, Port will win a lot of clearances. Now, and they're all fast. Horn Francis, Butters and Rosie, they're all fast. But unfortunately for Port, Butters, his contract situation is a free agent, restricted free agent end of this year. So Port has the last rights to match it, but yeah, it'll be intriguing to see where he plays his football next year. Would be at the Power, or he's on the exercise his right as a free agent, and because he's been heavily linked to a number of Victorian clubs in the Doggies, Geelong and Richmond, but who knows when October, the trade period. Alright, defensive 60, Ashcroft kicks it long, 2 centre forward for the Lions. Rayner couldn't mark it. Now, O'Brien gets tackled by Loman. It's going to be a ball up, 70 out from the Lions goal. It's going to be a bounce. Ball up, I should say. They don't bounce the ball anymore, I always forget. Now, Horn Francis tries to extract the ball. Hold the ball. Ashcroft 3. From 50 out. Plays on quickly. Looks like it's on wide. Number 1. How come Brisbane hasn't scored a goal for half an hour? They kicked 3 goals pretty early, and Port's kicked the last 4. Oh! Pulled out in the corridor. Oh, turnover. Can Loman get it? Rayner. Snaps from 35 out. Kicked it for Port's turnover. Goal to Rayner. Goal to the Lions. They're back in front. I mean, against Josh Carr, you're unsatisfied with that kick out, dangerous kick out, but then you want your players to still take the game on. So, Burn Jones. But how did he miss it? That was an easy pass. He missed it. For football stand, he missed his target for 5 metres from the kick out. And the Lions were able to get the ball quick and snap it. And there's like tables and all that behind the goal, and I'm assuming that people are eating. And Rander's kick almost hit the table behind the goals. So Lions up by 2 points. 4-7-31 to the Power to 4-5-29. We've played just under 18 minutes. There's 8 minutes and 38 seconds left until half time. Right, the ball's in the corridor. Ashcroft, that's Will. Kicks it forward. Now, Tunstall from 48 out, kicks it top of the square. Behind. 4-8-32. Hey Jake, how you going? You play any basketball today or football? O'Brien, defensive 60 for the Power. Now, McCluggage. Levi Ashcroft from 40 out next to the boundary. Kicks it to the hot spot, top of the goal square. Fort couldn't mark it. Drew slaps it. So sunny, you can't see sometime. Ooh. And Sardo gets tackled. Oh, cool, you beat Noble Park, that's good. A 48-point win, nice. So Draper hits it. No. Will Ashcroft from 55 out, kicks it. Morris, poor kick from Ashcroft and it's gone out. Nice win, that's right. So it's going to be a boundary throw, 30 out in the Lions forward line. 7 minutes, 43 left. Second quarter. Bailey's kick was smothered. Now, Morris tries to pick it up. He does the Draper, goes to a quick snap. And it's just congestion. And so we ball up, 15 directly in front. Alright. Christantini takes it out, handles it backwards to Zardo. Oh, Watkins, and the ball's gone out, good smile by Brisbane. It's a boundary throw, 20 out from the Brisbane Lions behind post. Right, Will Ashcroft. Zach Bailey does a spin move, kicks it straight to Sam Draper's guts. Now Horn Francis gets the ball to Aaliyah. He dump kicks out his defense. Aaliyah. Nice. I mean, when I was young, I used to watch his dad on TV, Costa Zoo. Now you got the son. Yeah. Tim Zoo. So it's going to be a ball up, 60 out from the Brisbane Lions goal. 4. Hits it straight to Horn Francis. Dump kicks it to the wing. Off hands. Leicester. Levi Ashcroft. Backwards to Harris Andrews. Just kicks it wide to Jessa Fletcher. The intensity of this game hasn't been fast, but Brisbane going backwards. Port's forcing Brisbane's ball movement slow. Now, Ainsworth kicks it out wide. Fletcher gives it to Tunsil. Will that go out? Or to Lasso? Looks like just touched the hand. So it's been out, not Lasso. So it's going to be a boundary throw, centre wing. Brisbane's just trying to finesse the ball too much. Ashcroft, Levi, Burgoyne, can he steal this? He does. Handballs it forward. Oh, Georgiani's. I don't know how he got rid of it. Lachlan Neal gets the ball. Handballs it. Is it going to go out? I heard pushing back Port Adelaide. Lachlan Neal. Was it Port Adelaide? Oh, Lachlan Neal pushed Georgianis after he got rid of the ball. When Georgianis had the ball. When Ashcroft had the ball, got rid of the ball, then he must have pushed it. They couldn't see it on TV. Georgianis took the free kick from 80 out. Kicked it inside 50. Oh, good defensive mark by Fort. DF, Darcy Fort. Ryan Leicester. Now, there's 5.5 minutes left. Fletcher hits it to Rayner, centre wing. He gets it to Jared Berry, inside 50 for the Lions. Ooh, was Morris in French? Looks like it. Yeah, it looked like it. Or was it play acting for Morris? Doesn't matter, he's got the free kick now. 4 out of 2 and 1, and they fringe impaired on Logan Morris. He'll be kicking from 35 out on a 3rd-degree angle, left side of the forward line. That's good for a right footer. Or is he looking for a snap? Really? 40 metres. I think in your inside 30-metre range, you shouldn't snap because players from 40 outside 40 can't make the distance when they snap. Well, just go for the drop punt. And he's kicked it. That's first for Logan Morris in this game. 5-8. 38. Five goals 8-38 the Lions. And Power. 4-5-29. 9-point lead to the Power. LFG. What's that acronym stand for? LFG. So we've got 4 minutes and 47 seconds left. Upright throws the ball in the centre. Draper hits it. Neal gets the ball. Kicks it to centre forward. Spins it. O'Brien against Charlie. Cameron. O'Brien locks the ball. Ball up, 70 out from the Lions goal. William Drew grabs the ball, defensive forward, gives it to Darcy Byrne-Jones. Kicks it to the wing. Ryan Lesser gets tackled, handles it backwards to Ainsworth, pumps the kick, centre wing, punched by Bummer, and the ball's gone out centre wing. Boundary throw from the centre wing. Brisbane gets the ball in the wing, centre wing. Tunsil to Will Ashcroft, kicks it inside 30. Morris, oh, good sport from Malia. Now, the Power kicks it. I don't know who they kicked it to in the wing, and it's gone out Lassou. Free kick the Lions in the wing. They go backwards quickly to Zorko, sideways to Wilmot, Ainsworth, straight to Gallup, centre wing now. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Ooh, was Jared Berry taking a hard play on? Lockie Jones, defensive forward to Christian Moraz. Gives it to Ollie Wines. Lockley Jones, defensive 55. Jared Berry, gives it to Jones. Byrne-Jones to Lockley Jones. Byrne-Jones to Jones. And 2-on-1 against Winston-Tini, but Winston-Tini somehow gets the ball, sockers it forward. Oh, toes it straight to a power player. Now, Zado kicks it. Ooh, Georgia's couldn't mark it. No. Leicester. Well, Cameron helping out in defense. 1-2. Cameron. Downfield. So it's going to be defensive 30 to Ainsworth. Kicks it to Fletcher. Defensive 50 for the Lions. It's weird, this game. Like, the intensity is not a finals atmosphere. Just stop, start slow, and the crowd's quiet. That wide marked by Leicester. What's press been good? They're forcing Brisbane to be patient. Sam Draper, defensive 60 for the Lions, got the ball. Umpire says play on now. Zorko, poor kick to Neil, had to get the ball in a bounce, and it's going to be a ball up in the centre. No. Ball up, and there's going to be another ball up in the centre. They sweep beats Sam Draper. Now, McCluggage. Oh, McKenna 40 on the run. One bounce, out. No goal. So I heard the word free kick. I went ball up. 20 metres out from the boundary. Ollie Wines. Got a quick handle out. Berry. McCluggage from the boundary, 3 out from the boundary. Sends it inbound. Spoiled. Good spoil from Darcy Byrne-Jones. Ball's going to be ball up, 3 metres out from the Brisbane Lions goal. If you are new here, welcome to the channel and thank you for watching, and hit subscribe so you don't miss the next watch-alongs or other AFL videos that I make. Alright, let's get back into it. Boundary throw. Lockie Jones gets tackled quickly. It's going to be a ball up, 30 metres out in the Brisbane Lions goal. Alright. The ball. Another ball up. We've got a minute and 22 seconds there. Brisbane Lions up by 9, 5-8-38 to the Power, 4-5-29. Port releases the ball out. Holding, Port Adelaide, free kick to Mitch Georgiades, defensive 60 for the Power. A minute 10. I guess from Port's perspective, just chew up the next minute and 6 seconds and don't concede. Georgiades kicks it down along the wing. Vicentini competes and the ball goes out. 56 seconds left. It's going to be a low-scoring game. The boundary throw. Center wing. Backwards. Evans kicks it to the center wing for the power. Off hands, gone out. There's going to be a boundary throw, center wing. Gray Perkins, sweet left foot volley. Just went 5 meters. Ball taken out from Jad Berry. Boundary throw 70 out from goal. There's still 29 seconds left. Oh, the chicken lasso. And free kick to the Jad Berry. 29 seconds left. Offensive 60 for Lions. Kicks it to center wing. Off William Drew and ball's gone out center wing now. What do you reckon, viewers? You think the Brisbane Lions can win this game? Or can Port create and cause an upset? Sorry. Now, Neil goes backwards. Stump kick it from Will Ashcroft. Good defensive mark by Ollie Wines in the wing. There's like 8 seconds left. Needs to go real fast and have an opportunity. Now Mraz quickly kicks inside 15. 2, 1. Got to mark this. Oh, Willow marked it. He marked it just 1 second before the siren. Marked to Jack Whitlock. It's going to be a tough angle. 40 meters out on a 45-degree angle. Left side full line near the boundary. Can't snap, has to kick and chop punt. His kick, what? One behind and one that didn't make the distance. So his kicking is a bit suspect, unfortunately. For Port. Whitlock. Can he kick this? Jack Whitlock. The twin brother Matt Whitlock, who plays for North Melbourne. It is out of the full. It is out of full. Poor kick from Whitlock. He's had what? 3 marks, 1 behind, 1 out of full, and 1 that didn't make the distance. So kicking is an issue for Whitlock and Georgiades. And they're your 2 key forwards. So they need to improve the kicking in the off season to put more scoreboard pressure. Alright, let's have a look at the stats, ladies and gentlemen. So, right, I'll change that. Sorry, I can turn off the clock now. So, we've hit half time. Okay, now let's just change that scoreboard to HT. So, we're half time. And looking at the stats, we'll start with the Lions. Their goal kickers, all single goal kickers. 2, Rayner, Morris, Lohman, Bailey, and Ashcroft. For the Power, they've got all single goal kickers. No one's kicked more than 1 goal in this game. So singles to Vicentini, Marshall, Georgiades, and Durden for the Power. The limb ball getters for Brisbane Lions are 18 to Ashcroft and Zorko respectively, 16 to McCluggage, 15 to Bailey, 12 to Neil and that's Leo Ashcroft respectively. Now we look at the Power. The Horn Faster has 16, 14 to Ollie Wines and William Drew respectively, 13 to Jones, 12 to Watkins, apologise, 10 to Burgoyne and 9 to Josh Slay. Alright, they're the ball getters for the 2 respective sides. Now the final stat I'll look at is the team stats for this whole entire game. Alright, when this loads up, just bear with me. Disposals, Brisbane plus 19, 204 to 185. Brisbane had 40 more kicks, 116 to 102. Brisbane had 5 more handballs, 88-83 inside 50. Brisbane plus 15, 35 to 20. Disposal efficiency both at 69% respectively. Efficiency inside 50, you want to be positive. Porter plus 8%, 45 to 37. Hit out support plus 12, 28 to 16. Clearances, Brisbane plus 5, 24 to 19. Centre clearances, Brisbane plus 5, 7 to 2. Stoppage clearances are pretty even, 17 apiece. Contested possession, Brisbane plus 7, 76 to 69. Uncontested possession, Brisbane plus 17, 119 to 102. Turnovers, where you want to be negative, Brisbane negative 6, 30 to 36. Marks, Brisbane plus 12, 45 to 33. Marks inside 50, Port plus 2, 8 to 6. Contested marks, Brisbane plus 3, 6 to 3. Scoring wise, time in front, Port only led for 3 minutes, Brisbane's led for 56 minutes, therefore Brisbane's led for 97% of the game compared to Port Adelaide, 3%. Tackles, Brisbane plus 9, 37 to 28. Tackles inside 50, Brisbane plus 8, 8 to 2. And that's it. Alright, I will reconvene at the start of the third quarter. I'll be back in just over 16 minutes time. Alright, in the meantime, feel free to give the multiple choice question at halftime a go. Alright, see you shortly. I'll be back. In 2019, who kicked the most goals in the home away season? A. Jack Riewoldt, B. Jeremy Cameron, or C. Tom Hawkins? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is B. Jeremy Cameron with 67 goals. In 2020, who won the AFL Premiership? A. Richmond Tigers, B. Geelong Cats, or C. West Coast Eagles? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is A. Richmond Tigers. In 2019, who was taken with the number 1 draft pick? A. Matt Rowell, B. Jamar Ugle-Hagan, or C. Jason Horne-Francis? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is A. Matt Rowell. In 2015, who won the Norm Smith medal for best on ground in the grand final? A. Cyril Rioli, B. Luke Hodge, or C. Sam Mitchell? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is A. Cyril Rioli. In 2024, who won the Brownlow medal? A. Patrick Cripps, B. Lachlan Neale, or C. Nick Dacos? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is A. Patrick Cripps with 45 votes. In 2020, who was taken with the number 1 draft pick? A. Aaron Cadman, B. Harley Reid, or C. Jamar Ugle-Hagan? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is C. Jamar Ugle-Hagan. In 2024, who won the Norm Smith medal for best on ground in the grand final? A. Charlie Cameron, B. Lachlan Neale, or C. Will Ashcroft? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is C. Will Ashcroft. In 2013, who kicked the most goals in the home away season? A. Lance Franklin, B. Josh Kennedy, or C. Jared Ruffhead? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. answer is C. Jad Roughhead with 68 goals. In 2015, who won the Brownlow medal? A. Dustin Martin, B. Patrick Dangerfield, or C. Nat 5? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. Answer is C. Nat 5 with 31 votes. In 2023, who won the AFL Premiership? A. Sydney Swans, B. Collingwood Magpies, or C. Brisbane Lions? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. Answer is B. Collingwood Magpies. In 2014, who was taken with the number 1 draft pick? A. Andrew McGrath, B. Paddy McCartan, or C. Jacob Wittering? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is B. Paddy McCartan. In 2023, who won the Norm Smith medal for best on ground in the grand final? A. Bobby Hill, B. John DeGoey, or C. Nick Dacos? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is A. Bobby Hill. In 2014, who kicked the most goals in the home away season? A. Lance Franklin, B. Josh Kennedy, or C. Tom Hawkins? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is A. Lance Buddy Franklin with 67 goals. In 2023, who won the Brownlow medal? A. Patrick Cripps, B. Lachlan Neale, C. Nick Dacos? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is B. Lachlan Neale with 31 votes. In 2022, who won the AFL Premiership? A. Richmond Tigers, B. Geelong Cats, or C. Sydney Swans? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is B. Geelong Cats. In 2023, who kicked the most goals in the home away season? A. Harry McKay, B. Charlie Curnow, C. Jesse Hogan? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is B. Charlie Curnow with 78 goals. In 2016, who won the Brownlow medal? A. Dustin Martin, B. Patrick Dangerfield, C. Nat 5? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. Answer is B. Patrick Dangerfield with 35 votes. In 2015, who was taken with the number 1 draft pick? A. Andrew McGrath, B. Cam Rayner, or C. Jacob Wittering? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is C. Jacob Wittering. In 2022, who won the Norm Smith medal for best on ground in the grand final? A. Patrick Dangerfield, B. Isaac Smith, or C. Tom Hawkins? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is B. Isaac Smith. In 2017, who won the Brownlow medal? A. Dustin Martin, B. Tom Mitchell, C. Nat 5? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer? Answer is A. Dustin Martin with 36 votes. In 2021, who won the AFL Premiership? A. Melbourne Demons, B. Collingwood Magpies, C. Western Bulldogs. I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is A. Melbourne Demons. In 2016, who was taken with the number 1 draft pick? A. Andrew McGrath, B. Cam Rayner, or C. Sam Walsh? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is A. Andrew McGrath. In 2020, who won the Norm Smith medal for best on ground in the grand final? A. Trent Cotton, B. Shea Bolton, C. Dustin Martin. I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is C. Dustin Martin. In 2016, who kicked the most goals in the home away season? A. Lance Franklin, B. Jeremy Cameron, or C. Josh Kennedy? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is C. Josh Kennedy with 80 goals. In 2022, who won the Brownlow medal? A. Patrick Cripps, B. Lachlan Neale, or C. Ollie Wines? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is A. Patrick Cripps with 29 votes. In 2014, who won the AFL Premiership? A. Hawthorn Hawks, B. Collingwood Magpies, or C. Western Bulldogs? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is A. Hawthorn Hawks. In 2017, who kicked the most goals in the home away season? A. Lance Franklin, B. Jeremy Cameron, or C. Tom Hawkins? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is A. Lance Buddy Franklin with 69 goals. In 2019, who won the AFL Premiership? A. Melbourne Demons, B. Collingwood Magpies, or C. Brisbane Tigers? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is C. Brisbane Tigers. In 2021, who won the Brownlow medal? A. Patrick Cripps, B. Lachlan Neale, C. Ollie Wines? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is C. Ollie Wines with 36 votes. In 2019, who won the Norm Smith medal for best on ground in the grand final? A. Trent Cotton, B. Shea Bolton, C. Dustin Martin? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is C. Dustin Martin. In 2017, who was taken with the number 1 draft pick? A. Matt Rowell, B. Cam Rayner, or C. Sam Walsh? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is B. Cam Rayner. In 2018, who kicked the most goals in the home away season? A. Jack Riewoldt, B. Jeremy Cameron, or C. Tom Hawkins? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer? The answer is A. Jack Riewoldt with 65 goals. In 2018, who won the Norm Smith medal for best on ground in the grand final? A. Luke Shoei, B. Jack Darling, or C. Tom Barras? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is A. Luke Shoei. In 2017, who won the AFL Premiership? A. Richmond Tigers, B. Collingwood Magpies, or C. Western Bulldogs? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is A. Richmond Tigers. In 2021, who was taken with the #1 draft pick? A. Aaron Cadman, B. Harley Reid, or C. Jason Horne-Francis? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. Answer is C. Jason Horne-Francis. In 2017, who won the Norm Smith medal for best on ground in the grand final? A. Trent Cotton, B. Shea Bolton, or C. Dustin Martin? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is C. Dustin Martin. In 2018, who won the Brownlow medal? A. Dustin Martin, B. Tom Mitchell, C. Nat Fyfe? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is B. Tom Mitchell with 38 votes. In 2016, who won the AFL Premiership? A. Western Bulldogs, B. Collingwood Magpies, or C. Brisbane Lions? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is A. Western Bulldogs. In 2020, who kicked the most goals in the home away season? A. Harry McKay, B. Charlie Curnow, or C. Tom Hawkins? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is C. Tom Hawkins with 42 goals. In 2023, who was taken with the #1 draft pick? A. Aaron Cadman, B. Harley Reid, or C. Jason Horne-Francis? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is B. Harley Reid. In 2014, who won the Norm Smith medal for best on ground in the grand final? A. C. Rioli, B. Luke Hodge, or C. Sam Mitchell? I will give you 10 seconds to work out. Sorry everyone, I was busy washing dishes after having a lunch which I haven't eaten today, and we played a minute, just over a minute, and it's still 38-29, so no one's scored anything, so lucky, fortunately didn't miss much. So I missed the first voice. So inside 50 for the Lions. Okay, so inside 50. Good defensive mark by Evans for the Power. No, Miles Bergman in the corridor. Kicks it. Poor kick. And McCluggage takes the mark for the Lions. Zorko gets to the wheel mob, kicks it. Hibwood from 80 out, goes on his left foot, kicks it. Deep. Punch. And out. 20 metres out from the Brisbane Lions forward line. 20 metres out from the Brisbane Lions. Boundary throw. Now, Tunsil goes for a snap, hits the behind post on the full, out on the full. Free kick to the Power. Lions up by 9. Aaliyah takes the kick out, or the free kick for the Power. Down the line. Oh, off hands. Ainsworth, no mark. No mark to Ainsworth. Ball up. 80 out from Brisbane's goal. So the ball up, 60 out from goal. Trent, Jace Burgoyne. Campbell's it. Sardo, Watkins. But now the Lions got the ball in the centre wing. Inside 50. And good defensive mark. Great mark by Zert Thatcher, the former Bomber. Gives it to Evans. And blast along Marshall. Oh, had a whistle. Oh, free kick to Port Adelaide. Marshall. 40 direct in front. Forty to 45 direct in front. Todd Marshall. Can he kick it second? There's no multiple goal kickers in this game so far. 40. He's been injured with concussion, but he was a good player before injuries have hampered him. Marshall's kick has gone too far right. Miss. Across the face. Todd Marshall's miss. Hey, Brian Oogle. How you doing, mate? Had a good day? So Zorko tries to get Wilmot, misses a handball to Zorko, but able to kick it. Player not 15 to Will Ashcroft. Handballs it quickly. Oh, stalled by Burn Jones. Chaos kick. Just no one in the to Port's forward line, but there's no one there. Go. Wilmot's got the ball again. Defensive 60 for the Lions. This started this third quarter. No one's kicked the goal in the first 4 minutes and 50 seconds. Down the line. Hipwood couldn't mark it. Now, Logan Evan gets caught. Oh no, wow, stiff. That is stiff. Just got the ball and got tackle straight away. Wow. Now, Rayner, deep inside 30 for the Power. Charlie Cameron, Brisbane dances. Oh, he just threw it. Out of the full. Try to take on Port. Yeah, they could just banana, but just try to do too much. Charlie Cameron. He could just kick a little banana and just try to take on 2 players. If he kicked it instant, it would have been a goal. Good push from Power. Burn Jones kicks it. It's going to be Ainsworth. Ball up. 70 out from Brisbane's goal. So we ball up. Kamar throws it. Bailey tries to extract the ball out. Burgoyne kicks it to centre wing and a full free kick to the Lions. Harris Andrews free kick. Now, kicks it, misses a target. Burn Jones. That kicks it on the rebound. Durden in front of Fletcher. Kicks it to target Georgiades. But kicking is not his strength. He's marked at 48 metres out. 50-degree angle. It's going to be a tough kick. And especially Georgiades, his kicking is not his strength, unfortunately. But no one backs him to kick this, so he'll probably kick it. Georgiades. got a scratch. I must have hurt myself when I was washing dishes. I'm bleeding in my wrist. So Georgiades from 50 out on a 45-degree angle. Right side forward. It's got a tough kick. Tough kick, and so I'll go to the behind. Bummer, they kept it in play. Or was it over the line? Behind to the power. 4-7-3-1 the power. They're playing quickly by the Lions. Neil, defensive 60. Puts the ball on the ground to bounce it. Backwards to Dunkley. To Ty Gallup. And 1-on-3. Loman couldn't mark it. Now, Port kicks the centre forward. Whitlock competes, but Fort gets the ball. Handballs in the corridor. Tunsil to Neil. Centre forward. Poor kick. Berry somehow still got the ball back. Rayner for 35 out right foot. Snap. Goal to the Lions. Delicious goal by Rayner. What a goal. Beautiful kick. Their midfield, that's good. That Rayner doesn't have to spend that many time in the midfield. He's more of a half forward. But he was drafted as a forward mid, Dustin Martin type. Powerful, explosive midfield, but they don't need him in the midfield that much. They got so much strength in the middle. Ashcroft brothers, Dunkley, Lockley Neal. And you can rotate with Rayner, Zach Bailey, Jared Berry, input Bill McCluggage. You just got what a team. You can rotate 10 players in the midfield. Just too much strength. So Lions up by 13 now. 44-31. Fort in ruck hits it, but the Miller Bergman pumps inside 50 for the power. 2-on-2. Good punch by Gallup out. Boundary throw next to Port Adelaide's behind post. Lions up by 13. Boundary throw. The Lions dump kick the ball out of defense. Bergman tried to mark it one hand by couldn't. Gallup handles a Hitwood. Back now, gives it to Tunsil. Levi. Ashcroft, no mark, play on. Zert Thatcher handles the defensive 50. Lie. Oh, now Port's in trouble. There's like a slingshot. Over the top, there's two players by himself near the goal square. Cameron, Morris. Cameron's kicked the goal. Another one to the Lions. Now, can the Lions explode and run away with the game now? They've got the last couple. 7-8-50 the Lions. And Port Adelaide 4-7-31. Lining point lead to the Brisbane Lions. I think they're just starting to make their move now. Third quarters, they call it the Premiership quarter. And that's what the Brisbane Lions are, Premiership tied. Right, back in the centre. Inside 50 for the power. Moraz to Horn Francis from 50 out. Horn Francis. Oh, the Hornets kicked the goal for the power. Horn Francis, the Hornet, Jason Horn Francis. What a gun. Former #1 draft pick 5 years ago. What a gun. Was taking pick one from North Melbourne, and the year later, was it the first or second year? I can't remember now. He went back home state to his home state, South Australia, in a big, massive trade with North Melbourne to Port Adelaide. Horn Francis, he's a jet. When I saw him under reins for South Adelaide and South Australia, he reminded me of a young Patrick Dangerfield. Forward, midfield with power, explosiveness. Just unfortunately this year, Port and injuries, you couldn't have Horn Francis, Rosie and who's the third guy? Butters together in the middle. That would be speed and powerful midfield. but as I said earlier today, we're guessing that assumption that Butters might not be at Port Adelaide next year. Right, back in the centre. Neil gives it to Ashcroft. Will Ashcroft kicks it this time. Centre forward. Oh, two Port players jumping in the air. Can Brisbane get the ball? Logan Evans gets it for the Power. Mops it up. Back to the Hornet. Kicks it out wide. And good mark by Corey Durden on the wing. Kicks it. Christian Moraz from Eastern Range under 18, second year on Port's list. Kicks it to Ollie Wines, 60 out. Kicks out wide, too wide. Ooh, heard a whistle. Ooh, freaking Georgiades. As I said, kicking is his issue. That's not his strength. But this is very hard. 35 metres out on the boundary, 40 metres out on the boundary, right side forward line. You had to kick a check side banana. It's going to be a tough kick. Don't think you can kick a drop punt from that position. But stranger things have happened. Especially when no one's backing Georgiades to kick this. Unfortunately, his kicking's 50-50. But this is a tough angle. Very difficult to kick. To make the margin less than 10 points, Georgiades 50 metres from the boundary. It's bending back for behind. Didn't bend enough. Country road. 5.838 the Power. The Lions 7.850. Port Adelaide did trail Brisbane Lions for 2 goals. I've got 10 minutes and 41 seconds left. Now, Fletcher kicks it out wide. Good mark by Harris Andrews, defensive 60 for the Lions. Kicks it. Levi Ashcroft. Looked like it went 15.01 metre. Kicks it backwards. Fletcher. They're just chipping the defense out of the Lions. Now in the corridor to Fletcher. Pumps it inside 50. Alialia couldn't mark it. Vicentini just got the ball to Logan Evans. Handballs out wide to Lockley Jones. Fumbles. Gives it to the Hornet. Oh, this guy's good. Just pushes the bait and runs off. Fend off. I love watching Horn Francis under ratings. He was just that good in under ratings, #1 draft pick. I was hoping he'll go for Crows. Dump kick it to the wing from the Power. Whitlock off hands. And the spool went 20 metres and it rolled out. What do you reckon, viewers? Who you reckon's going to win? Brisbane? Should win with the Power. Jump on board and subscribe to the channel if you love AFL chat like this, and for more of my future watch-alongs and other videos during the season. Alright, Vicentini, Zach Bailey from 50 out, just like that. Port with all the scoring opportunities, miss and miss and miss. Zach Bailey just goes bang. That's why he's a hotly free agent available in this year's market. Him and Zach Bailey and Zach Butters. And the Crows are really interested to Bailey, but the big rumours are he's more than likely to re-sign with the Lions, given that the rumours are alleged that Locklear's more likely to leave, and then that clears up that extra cap space that they've left the money for Lockley Neal to use that for Zach Bailey and Logan Morris next year. Hey RFK, how you going? Boris, Kentucky, USA. Kentucky, USA. Thanks for subscribing. What state is Kentucky in? I hear about the Kentucky college team where NBA players were drafted from. Davis. He's always injured. What's his name? Dallas got, and they trained in Washington. Anthony Davis. And a free kick to the Lions, Sam Draper. So you got yeah. Oh, it's a state. Okay. Oh, Logan Lomar, I should say, marks at 35 out. 45-degree angle. So, okay, Kentucky's a state. I don't know too many American places. I know, like, you got, like, Arizona, that's a state. California, which got big cities like the capital, Sacramento, Los Angeles, San Francisco. Oh, was that Kentucky State? So he's kicked it out, just stuck in from behind. Line to the Lions. Wait, Kentucky. No, who's their rival? So I was thinking Michigan and Michigan State. So who's the rival for Kentucky in college? Oh, Temple Punt. And Christian Moraz marks a defensive 60. AD, that's the one, yeah. Oh, chicken. No, can you elaborate, please? A chicken. No, sorry, I'm sheltered. Yes. Based in Australia, so it's, don't know. Australia's a big state, so is the USA. 52 states. You got way more states than us. We've only got 7 states, but we've got 7 massive. Have we got 7? 1, 2, state and territory. I think we've got 6 or 7. You got Western Australia, South Australia, Northern Territory, Tasmania, Australian Capital Territory, Victoria, Queensland, and New South Wales. 8 states and territory combined. Oh, Kentucky. Oh, yes. My bad. I should know that. I love eating the Zinger burgers. Yeah. Oh, intercept by Aaliyah from 50. Oh, does a shimmy. Aaliyah does a shimmy. 40 directly in front. Oh, I've done the hard work and he missed. Oh, Aaliyah. Intercept the ball, done the shimmy. Oh, done everything. But then kick straight. Oh, he's normally a defender. So it's too far out from home. Now he has to run back home to defense. Oh, that could have been goal of the year from Aaliyah. That was some fancy footwork. Was it 50 states? Oh. I guess I must be not listening when I'm listening to The Simpsons back then. I don't know why I always had 52 states in my head for America. So what professional sports team do you go for, RFK? I like the Buffalo Bills, Josh Allen. NBA, I haven't watched it as much now since I'm a Jordan man and Luke O'Brien retired, or now passed away, unfortunately. No, I'm in the middle, South Australia, buddy. Right in the middle, SA. So all the stuff, except for Australian Capital Territory, which is in the middle between New South Wales and Victoria, or in the middle between Sydney and Melbourne, which is basically in New South Wales. Yes, all this, excluding Australia, ACT and Tasmania, which is across the river. All states you can drive to South Australia. Indianapolis. All right, Burgos marked the 50 direct in front. Colts did alright, then the quarterback got injured last year. And they had to get the what's his name, the 4-year-old guy from retirement. Okay, Burgoyne, the son of Peter Burgoyne, can he kick this? It was Daniel Jones, he was a good recruit from the Giants. Giants. I need to kick the goal. Beautiful goal from Burgoyne, 2-goal game. Game on. Port won't run away. They're just there. The Lions can't run away. So yeah, last year, Colts were doing well. Then Daniel Jones got injured, and then the second QB, what's his name, Leonard, I reckon it was, got injured as well. Yeah, and then you had to call what's his name from retirement? Philip Rivers, the former was it Chargers QB. So yeah, the Colts were doing awesome before. Yeah, the injury to Dan Jones and then Leonard, and then you had to play Rivers. Oh right. 2-goal game. The ball's back in the center. Bergman couldn't. Fort just up kicks it in the corridor in the center. Now, Rayner for 48. He's gonna go for handballs out wide. Zach Bailey, 40 directly in front, kicks it. They just got the too much class in the middle of the Lions. Good team. Port won't run away, but the Lions just got the extra class. Just so much just so many gun players in the middle. Yesterday. What did you do yesterday, buddy? I was on an AFL game on YouTube. And I had dinner with the family last night. Yeah, RFK. What'd you do, buddy? What'd you do last night? I've never won money at Cross Lotto. I'm intrigued to see what you did yesterday. Gun range. That's right, in America, guns legal. In Australia, it's illegal to have a gun. Was it 20 years ago? I think it's 25 years ago. There was a massacre in Tasmania, the Port Arthur. And basically, I can't remember, the guy went on a shooting spree. Port Arthur. I'll Google it. Port Arthur shooting. I know there was a Port Arthur shooting in Tassie. What year? I'm just Googling what year. I know it was like... Shooting. Okay. The massacre happened in Australia. 1996. April of 28th of April 96. That happened 30 years ago, the Port Arthur massacre. So can Mitch Georgiades kick this? He's 50-50. He's due to kick one day. He's been kicking this one. 50 out. Georgiades. Finally kicks a one. I think he's kicked 2-3 today. Good game. Good game. Port. The Brisbane just can't run away from power. They're just there. Okay, you bought a gun. But in America, you're allowed to go to the shooting range. Yeah, in Australia, there was a massacre here in Tasmania in 1996, 28th of April, Port Arthur, where they looks like 3 players, people got shot and mass. Oh, okay. And then since that Port Arthur massacre in 1996, guns were banned. Except for like you gotta have license, i.e. you're a farmer and all that. But yeah, basically for the modern person, yeah, we don't carry guns in Australia. So it's just weird when I remember I used to have students from America coming over, saying, you guys don't have guns. Like, yeah, that's the way we live without guns. Yeah, so it's different in Australia. Oh, okay. That's sad, people getting shot once a month, yeah. I know, was it your Fifth Amendment? I don't know much about your law, but was it under the Fifth Amendment? Was it rights to bear arms in America or something like that? I don't know much about your legal system, but I did hear about your Fifth Amendments or something, Third or Fifth Amendments. Going back to the footy, it's going to be a ball up, 30 minutes out in the Brisbane Lions goal, powered down by 2, 3 minutes and 57 seconds left in this third quarter. Can we have a tight one? Out wide, Charlie Cameron, inbounds it back to the hot spot. Logan, man in front, play on. Loma kicks it. Second Amendment, goal to the Lions. 10-9-69. Is there a legal age in America where you now have a gun? I'm assuming 18, 21 or something. I don't know. I know one thing is in America you can't drink until 21 years old. In Australia here we can drink from 18 years onwards. So we can own a truck. Oh, okay, the president. Oh, okay. And one thing I was watching on Instagram where like in America when you go to the petrol station you gotta pay first. In Australia we put the pump into our car, put petrol in the car. Then once we finish that, then we go and pay it. So that's what I was watching this person talking about the difference in Australia and America. And we don't have koalas and kangaroos jumping to our shops. Alright. Draper for the center. Took the ball around 40 minutes, kicks it. It's kicked a goal. 60-meter bomb from Sam Draper. He took the ball out ruck round like 30 minutes, kicks a 60-meter bomb. 2 goals in 10 seconds, Sam Draper. What a goal for the Brisbane Lions. Wow. Lions up by 4 goals. So Draper grabbed the ball from the ruck, fended off Lions, took like a 15-meter step, and then bombed it from 65 out. Oh, okay. Drinking at 15. Okay. What a bomb from Sam Draper. Oh, you're talking about guns age 21 and 18. Oh, okay. 15. Is that young? I don't know. Is that young? Have a gun at 15? All right. Now the power kick in the forward line. Georgiades. They need this. 45 direct in front. It's whoever wins the centre clearance got a good chance of scoring. They need to kick this. Georgiades needs to kick this 45 direct in front. If you're enjoying the stream, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. All subscribers will be totally much appreciated. Georgiades, 45 direct in front. Oh, drinking 21. Yeah, I knew. Yeah. Bad kick. They needed. They sprayed it badly. 17:52. So you're saying in some states you can have a gun at age of 21 or age of 18, and what some places are trying to reduce the age of 15? Is that what was your previous question? RFK, nice. Barmett kicks it out. I remember when I was in uni a long time ago, and had some American exchange students coming over. They're always asking us, "Is that funny to not have a gun?" I'm like, I don't know. We're always raised like that without a gun in Australia. So for me, it's different if we were walking the streets with guns. It's so different in Australia. Each country have their own different ways of living and culture and all that. That's why I guess all countries are, different. Oh, right. The Lions are just chipping it. There's 2 minutes left. They've had 8 possessions and they've moved the ball outside defensive 60. Now kicks it backwards. There's a minute 59. The Lions are just trying to waste time and go to 3/4 time with this margin of 23. So they've had about 10 disposals in the last 30 seconds. And then on defensive 30, kick it out wide to defensive 60. Tunsil kicks it to the wing. Leicester goes sideways to Dunkley. Just staying there. 1:35 left. Okay, every state has a different culture. And then in America, all the states have different taxes. In Australia, we all pay the one tax. The decision that was made in Canberra. Oh, is that a 50-metre penalty? Bailey had the ball from 80 out. No, I don't know No, can't hear anything. What is going on? Oh, the ball's getting brought back. Yeah, I heard you got California tax or New York tax. All the states have different taxes. But in Australia, it's all the one, uniform one. All the decisions are made from the capital, Canberra, Parliament House. I guess our Australian Parliament House is equivalent to, I guess, your White House. Yeah, ours is in Canberra in Australia. So Logan Evans takes a good intercept the mark. We've got a minute left. So does Port just waste time? That's right. Because I heard NFL, because it was in, who won it? What state was it? It was in California, wasn't it, last year? That they had to pay different taxes where you play sports to another state. That's strange. He was an NBA player and was on the big contract. Fletcher kicks out wide to Will Ashcroft. 3 meters out near the boundary right side forward line. It's going to be a tough kick. But yeah, it was an NBA player. You want to live in the city with the less tax. Oh, then again, you're charged in the state that you're playing. Oh, but I guess you play half your games at home. So you still want to live in the city that has less tax. I heard California's like the 6th richest economy, or biggest in the world. Not just America, but the world. So Ashcroft, 4 seconds. Goes for goal. Kicks are beautiful. What a delicious goal on 3/4 time. That's going to sting. I think that's probably the game. 12-9-81. Goal at 3/4 time to the Lions. Hey, Brian Ugle, g'day. So that's 3/4 time, ladies and gentlemen. So I'll shut that clock down. And yeah, the Brisbane Lions. So update my scoreboard. It's on my scoreboard. Just want to put 3/4 time. So it's 3/4 time. It's 3/4 time. Brisbane Lions 12-9-81 to Port Adelaide 7-10-52. The Lions lead by 29 points, and that goal by Ashcroft 3/4 time damages Port's resistance in this game. So we look at the stats for the Lions and the Power respectively. The leading goal kickers for the Lions are Freda Bailey, Tina Rayner, and as well as Lohman and Ashcroft, and singles to Morris, Draper, and Charlie Cameron. For the Power, their leading goal kicker is Georgiades, 2 goals but 4 behinds. Then all singles to Vicentini, Marshall, Hornfasters, Durden, and Jace Burgoyne. The leading ball getters for the Lions are 26 to McCluggage, 25 to Zorko, 20 for the Will Ashcroft, 19 to Fletcher and Bailey respectively. For the Power, Hornfasters has 25, he's been pretty good in this game, 19 to Ollie Wines, 18 to Watkins, 16 to Drew, and 15 to Jace Burgoyne. They're the stats, and I've just got over 4 minutes left until the start of the last call, and I'll be back. And alright, see you, RFK. Have a great day. Alright, cool, mate. Yeah. And from Christmas onwards, because NFL games are normally played on Sunday, which is Monday, but from Christmas onwards, there's a lot of games I know that on Saturday or Sundays. I'll be doing, NFL games from Christmas onwards to the Super Bowl, because they fit my timeline in not Sunday Arvo for America, but there's some Saturday games looking at the schedule. So yeah, alright, cheers, buddy. And alright, I'll be back in just 3 minutes and 30 seconds time. Welcome back, everyone. I better fix up my scoreboard. So we're about to start the last quarter soon. Go get that. So Port Adelaide, they need the first few goals in this last quarter. I mean, the Lions midfield. Port's been good all day. Just Brisbane's just got 10 players you can just rotate through the middle, and to beat Brisbane, you got to beat them in the middle. They got some like medium forwards, like Lomar, who was a gun, and I thought he was the best player in the grand final. They beat Geelong 2 years ago, but Ashcroft got the Norman Smith. I mean, yeah, was it Norman? Yeah, Norman Smith. Draper's been awesome, the ruckman, the former Essendon ruckman. So last quarter, Burgoyne gets tackled by Draper, and ball up in the centre. Sweet against Draper. Draper's starting to look good now on the signs. Starting to dominate. Yeah, he's been an awesome recruit. Third one. Holding the ball, Moraz. And Oscar Allen's emergency for the Brisbane Lions. The boom free agent recruit from West Coast Eagles. You might have choice between Hipwood and Allen. Oh, I like Oscar Allen. Alright. Inside 50. The Lions. Oh, Sweet couldn't pick it up. Oh, he does. Gets attacked by Hipwood. Oh, just got rid of it. Oh, was he dumped by Hipwood? Oh, snap goal. Was tackled and snapped it. Oh, it was a goal. I didn't see who kicked it. I think it was Logan Morris. It was. He just picked up the ball while being tackled and kicks it. And that's it. Game over. Port got on. Port's been so good gallop today, but Brisbane's just not that class. They're just that good. If Brisbane play at the best and everyone plays the best, Brisbane will beat everyone. They're just that good. And you got like Kadir Coleman, Oscar Allen, reserves, emergencies, just that depth. They've just got awesome roster. So that's 39-87 the Lions. The Power, 7 goals 10, 52. So viewers, what do you reckon? Alright, the ball's going to be bouncing in the centre. Alright, Horn Francis gives it, William Drew, ooh, almost threw it, to Burgoyne, dump kick inside 50, Whitlock, handballs it, picks it up, handballs it, oh, to teammate Durden, gave it straight to McCluggage. Now, can provide pressure. And what a dummy by Levi Ashcroft, defensive 30, gives it to Fletcher, the son of Adrian Fletcher, and Mark by Morris, out wide, Lohman, 80 out from goal, kicks it, Rayner from 60 out, kicks it, playing the lead, and Zert Thatcher, all got tackled by Lohman, and Rayner handballs it, Lockley Neal, grab a kick, poor kick, Moraz does a spin move, look good that spin move, Moraz, handballs it, Joe Berry, the Burgoyne, oh, under pressure, oh, tackled by Will Ashcroft, ball up, 80 out from goal. They haven't played bad, Port. Wait, look at that replay. Rayner hit Moraz high, no free kick. They've missed a couple of umpire against Power. I mean, it didn't change the results of the game, but they'll stick with some decisions to Power. I'm just commentating as a neutral supporter. Ashcroft inside 50. Oh, easy. Logan Morris 40 directly in front. Then Morris 40 direct front. Can he kick this for the Lions? Lions up by 25. Can he make it the 31-point margin for the Lions? He's hooked up. It's coming back here. One ugly floater. Kicks a goal. One ugly floater. End of the day, the scoreboard says the goal. What an ugly floater kicked by Morris. Looked like he kicked it from his shin or somewhere. What an ugly floater that snuck in. It reminded me of... No, I remember there was a guy back in the day, played for Adelaide Crows named Ian Perry. Every time he kicked the goal, half the time it went like an ugly helicopter floater in the air when it went in. Oh, that's Logan Morris's third goal for the game. 2 in the last 2 minutes. Logan Morris has kicked the 2 opening goals. The Lions have kicked 5 in a row. The Port's resistance. Right, ball's in the centre. Burgoyne, Jace Burgoyne, kicks it. I think the Lions are favourite for this year's flag, 3P. I'm backing them to win it. They're good. Yeah. Hey Sam, how you going, buddy? You've had a good day? Now in the centre, Lockley Jones picks it up, breaks McKenna's tackle. Now, lie. Moraz inside 50, and Leicester too strong for Georgiades. Beats him in a one-on-one contest. Alright. Harris Andrews at the ball, defensive 80 from goal. Kicks it to the centre wing. Okay. I went shopping this morning to buy things and groceries and all that. Spent a lot of money. Damn it. One wallet. And then inside 50. Easy mark. Uncontested mark. Is that Bailey? No, that's McCluggage. 40 out direct in front, basically. Hugh McCluggage. The burst is banked. And Lions are going to run away with this game, but Port was so competitive for 2.5 or for 3 quarters. At the end of the day, class is just class, and the Lions are full of class. So McCluggage from 40 out, another one for the Lions. That's 6 in a row. They do need percentage, the Brisbane Lions. They're just that good. 15 goals, 9.99. Thanks, buddy Sam. Cheers, buddy. Appreciate that. They're just good. How can you beat Brisbane? It's going to take one good side to beat them. I mean, maybe they play Hawthorn at MCG on Grand Final Day. Hawthorn have the home ground advantage at the G. But if Brisbane has to play like either Freo or Sydney, I'll definitely back them. Probably Hawthorn will be the scary side against, because Hawthorn knows how to play the MCG as a home ground advantage for Hawthorn. If they play Brisbane at MCG on Grand Final Day. Right, back in the centre. Sweet. Couldn't hit it. Ford. No. Bergman. Oh, Bergman from 70 out. Kicks it. Deep. Open goal square. Miss. Out in the full. Bergman. Jace Bergman's kicking it out in the full. We've got 15 minutes and 14 seconds left of this last quarter. Alright. Harris Andrews kicks it out wide. To Levi Ashcroft, defensive 55. Kicks it. Hits a target to Wilmot, defensive 55. Zach Bailey, defensive 60. Let's chip it backwards. Yeah. Out wide. Centre in the midfield. Over the top. But somehow Ashcroft still gets the ball. Levi to Will Ashcroft. Will Ashcroft. Morris. Logan Morris. He's got 3. He could get 5 or 6. No, he's passing it to a player that's on the harder angle. Oh, I didn't get his hit with the left footer. But he's 50-50. He's kicking, it's not elite-wise. He's 50-50%. But because he's on the right side of the full line, 30 metres out, he'll be able to go for a left foot snap. from 40 out. Should snap it in for left footer. Hit Wood. He's kicked it. 7 in a row for Brisbane. Wow, 7 consecutive goals for the Lions. .3 lead for the Lions. I'm just listening to commentators talking all the bargains that Brisbane had. But it would go his academy. Ashcroft, both Ashcroft brothers, father and son. Fletcher, father and son. I'm just listening to the commentators talking about bargains, but Sam Draper, good free agent. Harris Andrew, academy player. So they've got an awesome side, but they were able to get players discounted in the draft of being academy players or father and son. So Todd Marshall's marked it. Brazil to Port Adelaide. They got an academy kid, Dougie Cockram, top 2 in this year's draft, but it's going to cost them a lot to get him in the draft this year. So, they only introduced that rule this year, but last year Gold Coast had 4 picks in the first round. A lot of people complain about why didn't they introduce the academy drafting bid last year. And Brisbane had a kid that was taken top 5 as well in the draft last year. What is his name again? I can't remember. Marshall from 40 out. It's good there. Well done. Stopped 7 consecutive goals. 8-10-58. Let's go. So last year Brisbane had academy kid Daniel Annabelle taking pick 6. So they've got an awesome side, but it helps when you get Ashcroft brothers at bargain picks. They had to pay the full price. Last year's pick 6 Daniel Annabelle, and then you got like Harris Andrew academy players, Hitwood academy players. That's why a lot of teams are filthy that they introduced the rule this year, not last year. Where Brisbane had a kid in the top 10, Annabelle pick 6, and Gold Coast had 4 players in the top 10 or top 15 in the draft last year. Alright, 4 number clearance. Municipal articles I've read where a lot of clubs were not happy that they introduced that draft change this year, where it impacted Port Adelaide, where they had an academy player, Dougie Grokham top 2, and Cowden, Kobe Walker top 2 as well in this year's draft. So those 2 teams will have to pay a lot of points in this year's draft, and it's going to cost more picks this year than compared. And also the other concession. Logan Morris marks at 30 metres out, whereas like if you're a guy who's worth say pick 4, you're not, and the points has to equal whatever pick 4 is. But you only allowed, if you take a pick 4 first round, you only can use 2 picks to match it. Back then you can use like 4. You just had pick 4. It could have been equal to pick 16, 19, pick 28, pick 38, pick 40, pick 45. If all that equal to pick 4, then you can get it. But now, if it's pick 4, you got to now use 2 first rounders. It could be like picks 8 and pick 9. So you got to pay a lot now. Logan Morris has missed. So that's why a lot of clubs are disappointed with the change. What I've read, and Cowden and Port, especially Cowden now, they've been winning. They've got a first rounder from. They still have a first round from Sydney for getting Curnow, and they own theirs. But if they're going to finish potential wildcard, that could be like pick 10 plus Sydney's pick, could be pick 16. I'm not sure that'll be enough points. Pick 10 plus pick 16. I'm not sure that is enough points to get pick 2. And that's still pretty too high in picks that they're going to give. It's still not enough. Whereas that would easily got them Ashcrofts in the 2 years they were taking both top 5, or Daniel Annabelle last year, pick 6 from Brisbane. So floaty kick from Brisbane. Oh my lord! A floaty kick from Brisbane by Loma. That's why a lot of what I read articles and I listen to radio that teams are very not happy with. What a floaty kick! So Dunkley went for goal from 50 out, and basically Loman just took an easy uncontested mark from 30 or 15 direct in front. Go to the Lions. That's his third. Bang. The Lions kicked, 8 of the last 9 goals. Like I tell you, if the Lions win another flag this year, oh my lord. A lot of supporters and teams will be not happy. Because like last year they won a premiership and they got the 6th best kid in the draft because of the academy. Yeah, thank you everyone for spending your time and subscribing to my channel. I had a few subs, so that was awesome. And yeah, if you enjoyed the stream today, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. All subscribers are totally much appreciated. And 10 minutes and 43 seconds left. This juggle of the Brisbane Lions, they're just that good. It's going to take one awesome team to beat them on grand final day. Ollie Wines. Lie, how to get rid of it. Slung or play on. Now, Bailey gets the Charlie Cameron for 50 out. Handles out wide. McKenna kicks it over the top. Cameron couldn't mark Hipwood. Hipwood centers it. And good intercept the mark by Bergman. Cats be interesting. They're always up there, but not sure they can finish it. I don't think Geelong will finish in the top 4. And Geelong will be fine between 6th to 8th. So for Geelong's end, they don't want to get in the wild card first week. Get a week off. So yeah, Geelong's 6 to 10 range. So it might be inside or outside the wildcard spots. Alright. Neil from 55 out kicks a play on the mark. Bailey, Zach Bailey from 52 out. $52 meters out. Bailey from 52 out, 53 out. He's already got 3 goals from 21 disposals. He's going for it. But doesn't try to do a shimmy, dummy. Now he's on his left foot, crosses it on the lead. Oh, people going Loman's way. Now Rayner tries to push Lockley Joes. Snap by Ashcroft. Hipwood try to compete. Loman gets the ball near the goal square, near the behind post. Dances, gives it to Hipwood, handles it backwards. Straight to Corey Durden, help out in defense with the power. Dump kick. Oh, he went 20 meters. Lions got the ball again. Dunkley from 55. Kicks at the top of the goal square. Cameron Speckies! And he's enjoying that Specky. And he was happy with that mark. Plays on quickly. Goal to Cameron, no one to the Lions. 18 goals, 10, 118. $18, 10, 118 the Lions. The Power 8, 10, 58. Brisbane Lions up by 60 points. They kicked 10 of the last 12. And you got that Take Me Home song. Take Me Home, Take Me Away. What's that song called? So, yeah, Port Adelaide trained by 60. They were competitive for 2.5 quarters. The class of the Brisbane Lions. What a juggernaut. Rayner. Now he spent some in the midfield. Gives us a nil. Ollie Wines gets the ball. William Drew. Just a bounce of a Port. He's lost it now. And Zardu's lost it, but somehow Burgoyne kicks it. Heard a whistle. Holding back. Someone's free. Centre wing. Darcy Burgoyne kicks it. Misses target. Oh, coat hanger. Zardo had his head taken off. Free kick to Port, 70 out from goal. Zardo kicks it out wide. Ollie Wines from 60 out. When the scoreboard says Port lost by, losing by 60, but they weren't that bad. Just a juggernaut of the Brisbane Lions. You're just going against the best side. All the injuries Port's got, and they were competitive. Just how do you play against this class Brisbane Lions side? They're just that good. It weren't bad. Brisbane's just too good. So Vicentini from 50 out, or 45 out, on a 45-degree angle, right side forward line. It's not going to be an easy kick for Dante Vicentini. He's kicked it! He's kicked it! What was I saying? I know nothing. He kicked a beautiful, delicious goal by Vicentini. Well done, Dante. 9-10-64 Port Adelaide. Brisbane Lions, 18 goals, 10-118. The Lions lead by 54 points. They're just a good side. They're just good. And they're just good. Fortunately, I got to leave. I wanted to do a double header, but then I'm gonna catch up with my sister afterwards after this game. So yeah, let's see that Saints leading 20-9. So you got 7 minutes and 8 seconds left. Put Adelaide down by 9 goals. What's that? 54 points. Horn Francis in centre. Gets a kick. Leicester. Hey man, how you going, Kaiser? How's your day? We've got 6 minutes and 44 seconds left of this last quarter. So, Corey Durden's been a good recruit this year. From Cowden. From 52 out. Will he make the distance? The ex-Cowden player, Durden. Ooh, it looks straight. Will it make the distance? No, it won't. Sam Draper punch it from behind and celebrate like a goal. 18-11, 119, the Brisbane Lions. Wow. So Harris Andrews got the ball in defensive 50. Kicks it. Finds his teammate in Leicester. Kicks the defensive wing. Oh, good contested mark. Gallop. To Ashcroft. Gets tackled straight away from Bergman. Just got rid of it. Back to Gallop. Centre forward. Lohman. Over the top. Neil from 40 out. Snaps it. A wrong one. And it's hit the post. It bounced in the middle. Then it spun like a wrong one left to right. Like Shane Warne's wrong one. $18, 1109. Oh, Port's on 65. I must have updated the wrongs. Brisbane was on 180, now 180. I must have. When it's Port is 9-11, 65. So, alright. Giuliani's marks at 50 from goal. Good hands. There's nothing wrong with his marking ability. He's got good hands, just his kicking. Chips it. Oh! Darcy Burn-Jones marks it, and the Brisbane guy just pushed him off. It should be a 50-metre penalty. I don't know why they're not getting a 50-metre penalty. He marked it, you gotta leave him alone as soon as he marks the ball. So he marked it, Burn-Jones, when Giuliani's passed it before he dragged the front, and then the Brisbane guy just pushed him in the back as soon as he marked it. No 50-metre penalty. Stiff. Burn-Jones from 45 out. Low, keeps it low. Another spoil. Easy for Wilmot, but it should be a 50-metre penalty to Burn-Jones. So that's 9-12 now for the Power. They are. Logan Morris is good. Third in the Coleman medal? Out wide, Zach Bailey. Oh, Dunkley marks it. Gives it to Tunsil. Inside 50. Cameron. Cameron. Marks at 40, almost direct in front. Should be another goal. Sub up if you're backing your team today. So Cameron, 3 minutes and 53 seconds left. Cameron, 40 direct in front. Kicks another one. (19-11), 125. Too easy. Wow. So the Lions are up by, what's that? 59 points. 125 takes 66. Yeah, that's 59 points. $3.37 left. Got that country road song. So Brisbane, 3 goals to Morris, 3 goals to Cameron, 3 to Lohman. And Jordan Sweet grabs the ball out right, kicks it for the power, but Leicester just bombs it. And can Lohman get this? He does. And he fended off 2 players. Back to Leicester. On the lead. Marked by Bailey. This time, for 52, he's not going to go for a dummy and take on the players. He's got a big, powerful kick. I'm not sure why he went for it last time. Zach Bailey. 45 out on a 45-degree angle. Right side full line. Not going to be an easy kick, but he's got class. The Lions do need percentage. They're up by 59. Bailey has kicked it wide right. Just snuck in for a point. That takes to a 10-goal lead. (19-12), 126. We're up by 60 points. Wow. 60-point lead to the power. Lions, sorry. Now, Dunkley takes a mark. Centre half back for the Lions. Player not 15 umpire says. Now. Gallup's got the ball. Defensive 30 for the Lions. Zorko. Out wide. Poor kick. Straight to Jace Bergwijn. Kicks it further to the centre wing. Horn Francis hasn't stopped giving up. Cut off now. In the centre, Hipwood. No, Jordan Sweet gets the ball back for the power. Gets the ball inside 50 for the power. Oh, Marshall couldn't mark it. Harris Andrews. Handles it backwards to Fletcher. Kicks it out wide. Marked by Tunsil. Gives it to Zorko. Kicks it to the wing. Sweet hits it to Horn Francis. Hasn't given up. Alright. Amy is out from goal. Now Burn Jones takes a mark. 9 outs from goal. Is he going to kick it to Aaliyah? No. He kicked it over Aaliyah's head. Oh, poor kick. Somehow O'Brien just got the ball. Now gives it to Aaliyah. O'Brien from 58 handles Moraz. Goes backwards to Bergman from 48 out. Bergman, miss. Behind to the power. (9-13-67). Alright, Brisbane just shipping defense. There's 29 seconds left. Oh, yes. Now, Ashcroft marks it defensive 30. Will Ashcroft. Player not 15 gives to Cameron. Oh, hold a ball. Hold a ball. He was claiming his leg. It's holding a ball. I think get rid of it, Cameron. Aaliyah marks it from 80 out. 7 seconds left. Kicks it. Oh, good smarter. Aaliyah gets the ball back. Now kicks it. Marks. And go for shot. And punched it just in front of the line. And so no point to Power. So that is it. Full time. 3-peat is definitely on for the Brisbane Lions. So that's right. I had to sing the team that wins. That's right. I forgot. I should. So the Brisbane Lions full time. 19 goals 12, 126 to Port Adelaide Power. 9 goals 13, 67. The Brisbane Lions won by 59 points. So I'm gonna look for the song. All right. I've seen the same verse twice. I'm just googling it right now. So here we go. All right. Well done to the Brisbane Lions. Good 59-point win against the Power. All right, here's their song. We are the pride of Brisbane town. We wear maroon, blue and gold. We will always fight for victory like Fitzroy and Bears of old. All for one and one for all. We will answer to the call. Go Lions, Brisbane Lions. We will kick the winning score. You will hear our mighty roar. Alright, I'll do that same verse again. We are the pride of Brisbane town. We wear maroon, blue and gold. We will always fight for victory like Fitzroy and Bears of old. All for one and one for all. We will answer to the call. Go Lions, Brisbane Lions. We will kick the winning score. You will hear our mighty roar. Congratulations to the Brisbane Lions. Good win. And yeah, unfortunately, I can't do that double header because I have to depart and catch up with my sister after this. So yeah, let's go through the other stats of the game. So where is it? Just give me a moment. Alright, the goal kickers for the two respective sides. For the Lions, we'll start the home side first. 3 to Logan Morris and Lohman. So Morris, Lohman and Cameron, Zach Bailey all had 3 goals respectively. The 2 goals to Rayner and Will Ashcroft respectively. With 3 disposals as well, Will Ashcroft. Wow. 1 goal to McCluggage and Hipwood plus Sam Draper respectively. For the Power, their leading goal kickers are 2 to Vicentini, Marshall and Georgiades respectively, but Georgiades kicked 2 goals for. And then singles to Horn, Francis, Durden and Jace Burgoyne. The leading ball getters for the Brisbane Lions are 34 to Dane Zorko, 30 to Will Ashcroft, including 2 goals, and he had massive minutes gained today. Ashcroft had 804 minutes gained. 684 minutes and 5 clearances. Alright. Jasper Fletcher had 27, Zach Bailey had 26 disposals, including 3 goals, Neil had 24, Harris had 23, Leroy Ashcroft had 21, Dunkley had 20, 17 disposals to Rayner and Leicester respectively, 16 to Wilnorth and Tunstall respectively, 15 to Gallup and Berry respectively, 13 disposals to Lohman, 12 to Cameron and Ainsworth respectively, 11 to Hipwood and Fort respectively, 9 disposals to Draper, 8 to Logan Morris and 7 to McKenna. For Port Adelaide, Horn Francis was pretty good. He had 30 disposals, so he was the 3rd highest ball getter or equal with Will Ashcroft. And then Ollie Wines had 23, Jace Burgoyne had 22, Jack Watkins had 20, as well as Miles Bergman. 19 to William Drew, Lay had 18, Lockley Jones and Darcy Burn-Jones. The two Jones names at the end. One's hyphen Burn-Jones and Lockley Jones. 16 disposals respectively. 15 to Jordan Sweet, as well as Logan Evans and Aaliyah. 14 to Moraz, 13 to Georgiades and Durden respectively, 11 to Vicentini, 7 to Zadu, Whitlock, Marshall and Bummer respectively, 5 to Zert Thatcher and Balin O'Brien respectively, and Joe Berry only had 4 disposals. Alright, let's look at the overall team stats for this game. Excuse me, I just need to get some water. And yeah, before. So yeah, if you enjoyed this stream, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. That would be much appreciated if you could, subscribe to my channel. And everyone's been pretty awesome today, and thanks for the chat today. Really enjoyed everyone's chat, and I like, have that conversation. If people chat to me, I'm happy to acknowledge it and talk to them back on the chat, which has been pretty awesome today. So I had KFC gentleman from America, so that was interesting to talk to someone from America. So that was a good chat. So all right, let's go back to the stats. The Brisbane Lions had what's that, 9 plus 89 disposals, 413 to 322. Kicks, Brisbane had 67 more kicks, 262 to 195. The Lions had 24 more handballs, 151 to 127. Inside 50, the Lions were plus 18, 63 to 45. Disposal efficiency, the Lions were plus 6%, 75 to 69%. Efficiency inside 50, Brisbane were plus 2%, 55 to 53. Free kicks, the Power plus 6, 14 to 8. Hit-outs, the Power plus 19, 44 to 25. Clearances, the Brisbane Lions were plus 2, 37 to 35. Centre clearances were even at 13 each. Stoppage clearances, Brisbane were plus 2, 24 to 22. Contested possession, Port were plus 2, 123 to 121. Uncontested possession, Brisbane Lions plus 90, 271 to 181. Turnovers, where you want to be negative, Brisbane minus 5, 55 to 60. Marks, Brisbane Lions were plus 59, 133 to 74. Marks inside 50, the Lions were plus 2, 19 to 17. Contested marks, the Brisbane Lions were plus 4, 11 to 7. Time in front, Port only led for 3 minutes, Brisbane Lions led for 118 minutes. Brisbane Lions led for 98% of the game, and Port only led for 2% of the game. So total domination from the Brisbane Lions. Tackles, Brisbane Lions plus 13, 56 to 43. Tackles inside 50, the Brisbane Lions plus 8, 12 to 4. Bounces, Power plus 2, 6 to 4. The 1%ers, Brisbane Lions plus 4, 37 to 33. Interchanges made, Brisbane made 71 out of 75, they had 4 there, whereas the Power made 73 out of 75. Port Adelaide had 2 interchanges remaining for this game. Alright, now, last final. So let's look at the summary of this game. Initially, at quarter time, Brisbane kicked 3-4-22 to Port Adelaide 2-3-15. The Lions led by 7 points at quarter time. In the second quarter, Brisbane kicked 2-4-16 compared to Power 2-2-14. The Brisbane Lions won the second quarter by 2 points, 16 to 14. In the third quarter, wow, Brisbane Lions kicked 7 goals, 149 to the Power 3-5-23. So 23 to 49. They won that quarter by 26 points in the third quarter, with with Brisbane to lead by 29 points at 3-quarter time. In the last quarter, powerful performance from the Lions. They kicked 7 goals, 3-45 to the Power 2-3-15. So 45 to 15. The Brisbane Lions won that last score by 30 points to eventually win by 59 points. The final score was the Lions 19-12, 126. The Port Adelaide 9-13, 67. For the Lions win by 59 points. And just looking at the second half, Port Adelaide kicked 5 goals 8, 38 to Brisbane Lions. 14 goals 4, 88. So the Brisbane Lions kicked 88 points in the second half compared to the Power 38. So 88 to 38. The Brisbane Lions exploded and beat the Power by 50 points in the second half. Wow. It was close up to half time. Cool. Alright then. Thank you all. Thank you all for watching and listening to my show. And yeah, unfortunately I wasn't able to do a double header today, and I've got to depart and catch up dinner with my sister later today and that. And what I'll do is on Thursday I'll be doing the Collingwood and Geelong game, and on Friday night I'll be doing the Freo versus Western Bulldogs. So they're the 2 games I'll be definitely doing, and I'll do the game on the Saturday and the Sunday as usual. Alright, have a good evening, Arvo, where you're watching from, or good night depending if you're overseas, and thank you for spending your few hours with me today. Really enjoyed the chat and talking about this game, and hope to see you guys all next time. And I'll have my Footy Tips video out tomorrow on Monday, and on Wednesday I'll have my ladder predictor, who's going to make the grand final and who's going to win it on Wednesday, and then followed by the Thursday night streaming of my Geelong versus good old Collingwood. Alright then,